Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. Today we're going to be continuing on Call of Cthulhu. Here we're going to start part 6, Hawkins Mansion. Pierce woke up in an asylum installed in the cellars of the Riverside Institute. He met Dr. Colden, a female friend of Bradley, who helped him to escape. Wandering through the corridors of this place, where Dr. Fuller reigned supreme, Pierce was able to talk to a man called Francis Sanders. Before dying in full view of the detective, he accused Sarah Hawkins of being the cause of his torments. Pierce finally left the accursed building, accompanied by Bradley and Colden. The companions in misfortune decided to use the Hawkins mansion as a hideout. Pretty smart. Oh, it's guys, it's Cthulhu. It's Cthulhu, guys. It's the call of him. He's calling us. All right, I'm gonna shut up now. It's got pretty eyes.
Who goes there? That nightmare again. I need a drink.
Not nightmare. Yeah, that man's toying with their lives. It's precisely why I find evidence. So they're obviously having a little spat, a little fight, a little scrape, a scrap.
No.
I don't know.
I want to know what Bradley and Dr. Colden have to say about all this.
Yeah, me too. These mother truckers. They better be giving me a good reason for all this shit. Or else. Baba booey, gaba
You're
booey.
awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
The day is starting. Yay. Bradley Cooper.
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
Damn, I wish I was a professional. Hold on. You know what? Can I, let me just, well, no, I don't want to do that. All right, well, we can't do half the shit here because I'm stupid. So, talk to this guy.
What I'm sure of now is that the Hawkins case isn't just an accident.
And what brings you to that conclusion?
The fact that Charles Hawkins survived the fire.
I don't understand. Mr. Hawkins was buried.
That's what he would have you believe.
I have a hard time believing you.
You were there, Bradley. You even opened fire on him.
I'd remember that.
Why would he fake his own death? Do you think he covered up his wife's murder?
That's possible.
Seems hard to swallow. Don't you have anything more concrete, Pierce?
I wish.
Bradley, what do you remember?
I don't understand your question.
The night we went into the Hawkins mansion. You don't seem to remember the tunnels and what occurred there.
No memory of going down any tunnel. No, we were in the manor, then,
Then what?
The rest is quite blurry. I don't recall how I came back home.
And then?
I went to visit you at the hospital and called on Marie's help to get you released.
And you
Thus-
don't remember the events of the tunnel.
I don't. Let's talk about something else.
You two know each other pretty well.
It's a tiny island. Everyone knows everyone. Especially since I'm a police officer and Marie's a doctor.
The chemistry is obvious.
I do seem a little bit stupid, don't I? Anyway, let's get back to the business at hand.
Trying. Well, I can't tell you that you should be dead, but if anyone else claimed that he was gonna live, you were right. So good job on you, I guess. I'm proud of you. I don't think anyone did though, cause yeah. All right. So let's see.
Given the energy he pours into Riverside, I presume it was Fuller's creation.
His father's, to be correct. He was a surgeon on board the Scylla. He
Interesting.
founded the hospital in 1904 with funds from the Hawkins family before he died and his son Thomas Fuller took over.
Two families inextricably linked.
Most island families are that way. Captain Fitzroy's father was also a seaman aboard the Scylla.
Powerful families dominating everything.
Yes, and as you could tell, Dr. Fuller is like some crazed emperor.
He wouldn't be happy if he knew we were snooping around.
I know the risks. I don't fear him. Do you wish to know anything else?
Yeah, I saw
Dr.
dead
Fuller
bodies.
seems to be leaving a trail of corpses. Not to mention those strange machines, chains, and tools of all kind.
Yes, I've been telling you that Fuller uses his patients as guinea pigs.
What I saw was more akin to torture than medicine.
Do you even hear what you're saying? Dr. Fuller is highly respected.
It's the truth, Ethan, and I'll prove it to you. I'm listening, Mr. Pierce.
Aha.
I have flashbacks. They haunt me.
What did they do to you?
There was that Dr. Fuller and a nurse. Blood everywhere. My legs, the pain, I couldn't bear it. I was screaming. They injected me with something. I woke up at the Institute. Bradley was there.
And how you scared us. You seemed demented.
You likely woke up during the anesthesia. No wonder those memories haunt you. What in God's name were they doing to you?
That's what I
What
wanna
happened
know.
afterwards?
When I woke up the second time, I was in a padded cell. That's where you found me, Doctor. After you released me, I got a good look at what's in store for the patients of the Riverside Institute. Hallucinogenic gas pumped into the cells. An infernal machine. Horrific medical experiments.
Impossible. Dr. Fuller would never do such a thing.
You should believe it, Ethan. What Mr. Pierce saw is precisely what I've been trying to prove. Did you discover anything else?
They do say that, like, it's always the people you never expect.
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course, he's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins, and that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
I didn't see what, but something was there with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying.
I'm just
It's
sad
no
about Mr. Sanders dying.
coincidence.
No more KFC.
You know,
guys.
Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
Let's what? Let's see. Should we? Let's be.
He's right.
Let's tell the truth.
We can't ignore the truth.
But it could drive her mad.
Better madness than ignorance. Very well. I'll go to see Francis's widow. Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
Guys, I think I'm gonna end up with a bad ending. I'm not gonna lie to you. I make such bad choices. Talk to Sanders'
The other
widow.
night's events are still confused in my head.
Yeah, I think Bradley got he might have gotten gooped up. Oh look, alcohol. That I will stay away from. I know for a fact that that'll probably get me done. That'll probably destroy me. I'm not a drunkard anymore. I'm a man on a mission. I wonder what's the difference in going up this way. Ah, Chapter 6, Sanders Residence. Pierce, Colden, and Bradley decide to team up to solve the Sarah Hawkins case. They have a new trail to follow. Francis Sanders, an art collector and friend of the painter, who died right in front of Pierce. The detective goes to his house in order to speak to his widow about the shambler but that the unfortunate man mentioned before he died. This is so sad. Oh, we're right there. Just
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Well, well, look who's here. You know each other.
Our paths crossed, briefly. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I sure
I
do.
bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
You're
Very
gonna
well,
steal
Miss
important
Baker.
information. No.
This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me.
I mean, maybe. I'm gonna feel bad about this now. I'm gonna tell this lady about the shambler.
May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday, I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her
he talked about.
paintings.
Anyone else see that?
Please forgive
Error?
my tone.
No? Okay.
The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
You must not.
What
feel
happened to your husband is terrible, Mrs. Sanders. But from what I saw, it was inevitable. The man I met yesterday had lost his reason. He suffers no longer, if you would allow me such a platitude.
Of course. Thank you for your kind words.
Huh.
Nobody in that hospital would have deigned to speak them to me. However, it will require more than that to soothe my mind. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And right before your eyes?
Because it's
Did
shit.
you not do anything to help him?
Mrs. Sanders, I understand your grief, and I extend my deepest condolences to you.
Yeah, I'm very sorry.
But I had nothing to do with the death of your husband. I've just arrived on Darkwater. I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
The death of the Hawkins family? You mean it was not an accident?
Oh no, it was not.
This accursed island knows only tragedy after tragedy. You, too, would be advised to flee it like the plague.
Yeah, I should have never came
I'm
here.
tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
Did your husband talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor? A shambler, to use his precise terms.
Well, you can imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The Shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
I don't.
It is my only lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Dude.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it, I would urge you to make the most of your visit, because I count on ridding myself of that thing as soon as I can.
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be long.
Can I ask her any more questions, or is that it? I think that's it. Well, I'm going to go rifling through your things, because that's what anyone that's invited
Did
into
she
a house
really
does.
care for him, after all?
Letter of refusal. Dear Madam, I acknowledge receipt of the letter in which you demand the body of your deceased husband. I'm sorry to inform you that I cannot agree to return his body to you. At the moment of his interment, you signed a discharge allowing me to dispose of his body as I see fit. I extend my deepest condolences to you, Thomas Fuller. No, that's just called, he don't want the spooky
Day
gooky
the
to get
Shambler
out.
came into the Sanders' lives.
What the fuck? That's the Shambler. Oh, reconstruction. Oh, we get to see some stuff. Wow. Psychology.
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even?
Okay, so they were friends. Maybe they were.
A house of artists. A house of artists.
I thought that was gonna be like some kind of clue. Let's see. Book.
Sanders' accession register. He wrote beside the Shambler, "Finally." What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell the painting?
Probably because it was fucking cursed.
He finally won. Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom? Was she jealous of Sarah Hawkins?
Fair enough. I think she probably was jealous because I think Sarah kind of took her man.
She first refused to sell the painting. How did that make her feel?
Ooh.
Shambler. I need to see it.
Why? Why are you so obsessed with becoming possessed by these fucking demons? Oh, found more medical shit. Yay. I could have used that earlier, you know, when I was needing to be a medical professional. Anyways, let's see what else is around here. Can I just go in whatever room I want to? No? Okay, of course not. Let's see. Nope, locked. Of course. Oh, hey. Oh, we can't play nothing. That's so sad. I think that's... Oh, no. Okay, that's just the painting. Well, the picture, I mean. Oh, look.
Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
Okay. Before I do anything, let me really quickly go over to here. And I have 6 points, so... Let me just, like... Damn, that was really a waste of it, wasn't it? You know what? I don't... Whatever. We're just gonna validate it. You know, honestly, who cares? Alright, let's get in here if it's possible. Nope. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm now Detective Edward Pierce. Oh.
I could use one of those.
Sleeping pills.
A strange Amerindian pendant.
Put it on. It might protect you from something.
Strange. For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing.
Letter by Sarah Hawkins. Dear Francis, I beg you to give up all hope of ever owning this accursed painting. If our friendship has any meaning to you, for you, please spare me the weight of guilt. I cannot be the architect of your fall. I beg you, my dear friend, forget the shambler. Your friend Sarah Hawkins. So she didn't want to give
An old diary.
Diary of the Pastor's Wife, Volume 3. This volume spends some time on Reverend Wickwood's community. His wife expresses her worries about the strange dreams that the Reverend congregation are having since their arrival on the island. Some members of the community, her husband included, began to speak of their vision as a messenger sent by God. She is scared that they will suffer the same fate as the lost tribe. Ooh, spooky. Nothing here. Okay. Woohoo! Key to Sanders Gallery. Uh. Um. Uh. Wait. No. Ah. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't have read that. Well, fuck.
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
I've got a lot of bad habits.
Some can be more fatal than others. What have you come looking for in this gallery?
Uh.
I have a well-off client in Boston who heard about the death of Francis Sanders and wanted me to size up his estate before making an offer to his widow.
Perfect, Detective. The pretext? The body language? I would have bought it if it was the first time I'd seen your face. You're a good talker, Pierce. Your story will do for the moment.
And you? What brings you to the Sanders home?
I'm here on business. Irene asked me to liquidate all these paintings. She doesn't intend to hang around here for long.
Why you?
Believe it or not, there aren't many collectors on Darkwater. It needs someone with a network and a means of transport to the mainland. A choice that comes down to Fitzroy and me. And I'm far more pleasant, wouldn't you say?
What if there's like a way that like
Not
she can
now,
become like a
sweetheart.
partner of yours,
I'd
and
like
I've
to
just
read this
fucked up
without some
every
snoop
single
looking over my
audio cue in
shoulder.
the game? Oh. Dissertation of an anatomical question. It is the work of a student in book form. Although the observations are relevant, they lack the expertise of an experienced physician. However, the questions asked allow us to imagine new ways of exploring human anatomy. Wow. Wow, guys, I'm doing so good at this game right now. Except for the fact where I keep messing up every dialogue option. Wait, why can I hide? Why am I able to hide? Oh, and the game save too. I had a searchy thing there? Excuse me? Okay, whatever, I guess.
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
Pretty cool, honestly. You know, maybe that's the reason why people become cultists. It's not because, you know...
The man transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
He did indeed. I don't wanna look at the Shambler. Shambler is not real. The Shambler is not a real thing. It does not exist. I'm just gonna check the area real quick, guys. Sorry. I'm trying. This stuff just does not work. Oh no. It gave me lighter fluid, which means the lights are gonna go out.
Why was he so interested in old weapons?
Probably because he was trying to fight the demons off, bruh. Yeah, alright, well, I guess I gotta go look at this stupid ass painting. You know, this is what I wanted to do. This is what he wants to do. I don't get to choose. Actually, I guess it is kind of my fault, but... Oh, no. And you're looking a little crazy right now, Pierce. Quiet, guys. We gotta be quiet.
What the hell was that?
A sampler. A sampler. Fuck. Run. I don't know where it is. Is that it with the green light? Is that the Shamblar?
Down. Maybe.
Ow. Well, this is no bueno. How do I fight this thing, guys? Last checkpoint, I guess. Alright, enter the madness, yada yada. Hold skip. Alright. So,
What the hell was that?
alright. So it went that way. So then maybe I should go this way.
Down. Maybe I can use this dagger.
I don't know how I would use the dagger against it. Maybe if I like come out while it's past me, and then I don't understand. I don't understand this one. And also we're kind of pressing on time here. Let me just like. Okay, hold on, guys. All right, let's try this. Okay, so obviously you don't fight things, so maybe I have to destroy the painting. So maybe I need to get the right. I don't know. Maybe I gotta. Let me just skip this. Sorry, guys. Let me. All right, so let's
What
try
the
the
hell
one that
was
I
that?
had. Let's see.
Down. Maybe I can use this dagger.
Let's see what happens. Nope, not that one. Oh, hello. All right. Fuck. Oh man. Okay. I guess I'll just choose a random dagger. I don't know. It's this is not. It is. I do need to destroy the painting though, so that's at
What
least
the
a good
hell was
thing. I did
that?
find that out. So let's see if maybe let's see. Do any of these? Okay, so that's the same thing. I don't really like the look of that one. Let's try this one. Oh wait. What? Oh fuck. I'm an idiot.
Maybe I can use this dagger.
Go. 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 And it's not that one. Try this again. Okay. Um, we'll try a dagger from the other side. Maybe that'll do good.
What the hell was that?
Oh shit. Where are you, you stank ass? Fuck, fuck, fuck. You can't find me. You can't find me. Whew. I don't think that's actually how that's supposed to work. Oh no. What if he does find me, guys? Okay, hold on. Shamble out of here. Go into like the main area or something. Leave me alone. Fuck it. We're using this one.
This dagger looks different.
No. No. It's got a rune on it. Oh. Got your ugly ass. Stab. Should have stabbed it in the face. What's happening? No, 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 no. Wait. Give it a second.
What's the matter with you? You sure you won't be needing that hand? You're losing it, Detective. At this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before I do.
Sorry about the
You didn't
Xbox
see anything.
achievements, guys.
I saw you within an inch
Here,
of
hold on. Let me.
putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
Sanders was right. This painting is cursed.
What are you talking about?
I was attacked by a creature. I pushed it back, I think.
I think so too.
I ran, screamed, broke a pane of glass. You were in the next room and you didn't hear a thing.
If I hadn't heard a thing, I'd still be in the other room. The door was blocked. I got in as soon as I could. I like to look after my goods.
You mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about the contents of this gallery. And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life. It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it.
Thank
From
you.
what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
The creature, this dagger, was the only weapon capable of pushing it back. If Hawkins was trying to get rid of this shambler, she might have made contact with Drake. This antique dealer has a good knowledge of the occult. I have nothing to lose by meeting him.
You've got your spunk back. Go where you want. I'm staying here to talk business with Irene.
Don't look at the painting. Guys, don't. I took the dagger. Don't look at the painting. All right. Well, anyways, guys, that is all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Leave a like, a sub, ring that notification bell. Let's get this going. And yeah, you guys have a nice day.